What's going on, guys? My name is Yellow S2K and welcome to another Reflex custom track review. This is the Eidolon by the C4 Detonator, and it is a rough sand track. It's a short track, but visually it looks really nice, right? It definitely pulls off the sand track really well. Just the visuals, everything around you, the hills in the background, the texture, the roughness, it just really works well together. But my favorite thing about this track is that it's rough and therefore technical, but at the same time, the ruts are really, really nice. So if you can nail those ruts, you start to realize, like, holy crap, there's actually quite a bit of flow to this track if you nail those ruts correctly. If you don't, you're just going to be fighting the track the whole time and just kind of brooding your way through it, if that makes sense. Just bouncing off of shit you shouldn't be and just not really having that flow. But if you find that flow, man, you can haul on this track. It's a real challenge, and it kind of changes from lap to lap. It's pretty difficult. But at the same time, if you can make it happen, it feels so special. I mean, it's such a cool track. And with it being short, it almost works well. At the beginning, I was like, well, I wish it was longer. But you know what? If it's short and it's good, everything is great, why make it longer? I'm just being foolish, you know, trying to find something wrong with the track when really there's not. So we can huck that triple, land nice and smooth. I got a little hop, so we'll have to take that second rut. But you can see, if you can nail those ruts, all of a sudden you realize that there's actually a smoothness to this track that you didn't realize was there. Just so cool. Just so well done. I'm sure it takes so much time to make something like this and make it flow that way. Oh, that was crazy. I like skipped into it. I'm sure you guys all know I'm a little rusty with Reflex at the moment, but I'm starting to kind of find my groove again, and it feels awesome. It's kind of like makes me realize that I did miss this game more than I thought. It's so hard to hit the inside and then jump that roller and land, kind of cut that whole hip. Hopefully I can hit that line at one point. Trying some of those different lines. I have my favorite lines out there. So when I try to switch it up, it gets challenging, but I want to show you guys as much of the track as I can. We'll try to go outside to outside, maybe. Oh, that's a rough outside. Holy crap. Not easy to hit. Let's go outside here again to show you the variety that this track has. Getting sketchy. Put that power down. Maybe we'll try to rail an outside here too. Kind of a fun one, actually, and it could work because you're carrying a lot of speed out of that. Not bad. Trying some of those outsides a little bit. Ah, man, I screwed that one up. Just so rough that to hit those lines, again, you just got to be on point. And all you guys that play these custom tracks, you guys know how difficult it can be at times to hit some of those ruts. Now keep an eye on some of the deformation and some of the lines that I've taken in previous laps. I guess this track gets beat up really quick. Oh, that feels so good. That is so sick. I love ruts like that. I don't want them on every track, but man, do I like a rut that just grabs you. So much fun. Especially on a rough track. It just makes it all worth it, you know? I like this middle line. I can't figure out what I want to do through here. You can kind of come to the inside and hit that little rut, but man, those acceleration bumps are brutal. Let's take this middle line here. Not really getting the power down enough. I've hit this line a million times where you jump that. It's just a little challenging. I think I'm just hitting a different weird line through there, and it's making it where it's a little more difficult for me to hit. Same thing there. Look how beat up some of those ruts are getting. But as you can see, if you don't keep in that flow, man, this track can beat you up. See how rough some of this is getting? Oh, dude. That thing is so deep. Oh my god. I usually don't like having crashes in these videos, but at a certain point you gotta just kind of enjoy it and be like, holy shit, it probably just shows how rough this track is. Let's try to finish strong though. Nice rut there. Get that power down, get a nice rhythm through here on the brakes. Try and not go too far there. Not sure if I like going that far outside, but let's try to hit this inside line. Not quite, but can we get the power down? Huck this. Land on the inside. Oh, I thought we were going to go down there. Launch onto this straightaway. Get that power down. Slow up just a little bit. I love that rut there. You can still put the power down here. Gonna have to take this middle rut, which you notice is not as built up. It doesn't catch you much, so you can lose a lot of momentum there. It's those subtle things that really make it great. Ah, that little nose wheelie. That'll do it, man. That'll do your lap time. Anyway, guys, hopefully that shows you a good example of the track. Rough, sand, but a really fun mixture if you can hit it right. Definitely challenging, and you can learn a lot from the track and get better as you go. I'd like to race some online stuff where it just gets beat up and rough, but overall this is a really, really fun track. Definitely worth a download. Make sure you hit this one with a download. Let C4 Detonator know that you appreciate the time you put into it, and thanks for watching the video, guys. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace out.